Hello, this is McD the Beast, and this is McD Sports 4 coming to you today on some news that came out. As you can see in the headlines, Mike Conley and Marc Gasol of the Memphis Grizzlies are on the trading block. The Grizzlies are in clear rebuild mode. It didn't work out after a bad season last year. They were going to give it one more try with these two players, but they decided it's not going to work out. And you heard me say it earlier in my video earlier. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. That the Grizzlies have fallen off, and I know both Mike Conley and Gasol. I know they both met with management like 2 days ago or something, and I was out and about, and it popped on my phone that these two were on the trade block. So a lot of NBA trade machines trades are popping up, and I'm just going to talk about where each of these players might land. I'm going to start off with Marc Gasol. This is his last year of his contract, so there's a rental, and you're looking at a bunch of places for him. Let's start off in the East. In the East, people are looking at possibly, I heard Brooklyn, I heard the Charlotte Hornets. I know there's talks about maybe the Hornets trading away Kemba Walker. Everything I heard and saw, he is not being traded. It seems like they want to win now. So maybe I heard Marc Gasol to the Hornets. I heard him. I've heard Pacers possibly, even though I highly doubt that's going to happen. And I heard Bucks as well, even though I don't think that would happen either. You look at the West, both LA teams come to mind, the Clippers and the Lakers. They could both use a center that could, like Gasol. You also look at places like Portland and Utah. That comes to mind too. I know those two teams are looking for a power forward. Maybe play Marc Gasol at the power forward position, especially in Utah with Rudy Gobert as your center. Don't know, but those are the teams that come to mind when I think of a Marc Gasol trade. So we'll see what happens. One other place I heard as well was San Antonio Spurs. That could be a place. His brother Pau Gasol plays there, so maybe they link up there in San Antonio. But we'll see what happens. But I do think the Grizzlies will get rid of Marc Gasol. I do think they'll get rid of him. I don't know when, if it will be later this week or during the trade deadline day on February 7th, I think it is. But they're going to be getting rid of Marc Gasol, in my opinion. I think they'll be able to trade that contract. You look at Mike Conley. I don't know if they're going to be able to trade Mike Conley. And the reason why is that contract is horrifically bad. I don't blame the Grizzlies at the time for signing him to that big contract. It was a 5-year, $153 million contract. Never made an all-star game. Mike Conley. He went to the Western Conference Finals once. And he's probably a borderline top 10 point guard. He's not a top 5 point guard. I can name a number of point guards better than him. But you give him that big contract, and now you're looking to trade him. One team that does come to mind with Conley is the Indiana Pacers. They're looking for a point guard. They're linked to Kemba Walker. Personally, as I said earlier, I don't think the Hornets are looking to trade Kemba Walker. But Mike Conley, they could pick him up. The only question is Mike Conley going to really be a big upgrade from Darren Collison? And Darren Collison, I like Darren Collison. I think he's a good player and all. But I don't know if Mike Conley's going to be that huge of an upgrade. If it was Kemba, I would say do it. But I don't know. It would probably be Darren Collison, Thaddeus Young, and a first-round pick for Mike Conley will probably be the deal for that. Another team that comes to mind that some people are talking about is the Dallas Mavericks. They're looking to trade Dennis Smith Jr. supposedly, or they're receiving offers from him. Would you do a Dennis Smith Jr. You throw a contract in there and a first round pick for Mike Conley. Dallas is kind of in a similar situation right now as Memphis. The only difference is that Dallas has some nice young talent in Harrison Barnes, Doncic, Dennis Smith Jr., DeAndre Jordan seems like he wants to stick around, so that's another possibility. Denver Nuggets, they also come to mind. With the Nuggets, though, would they trade future pieces for a player that's never made an All-Star game? I don't think so. Another team that comes to mind, Utah, would they do Ricky Rubio and someone else and a first-round pick for Conley? I don't know if they would do that or not. Both Florida teams as well. Orlando Magic, they're looking for a point guard. I don't know if they'll be willing to give up Aaron Gordon, though. I think you'll have to give up Aaron Gordon for him. And then the Heat, they want to trade Goran Dragic. Will you do Goran Dragic, maybe a Goran Dragic, Justin Winslow, and a first round pick for Conley? I don't know if you'll do that, but there's a lot of areas where Mike Conley could be traded to. Another place I'm thinking of is the Phoenix Suns. He could be traded there. You look at other teams as well: Detroit, New York Knicks. His coach Fizdale there. Conley liked Fizdale. It was Marc Gasol that didn't like Fizdale. So yeah, that. So you definitely have some places where Mike Conley could go. And by the way, Mike Conley is from Indiana, so he'll probably prefer the Pacers. One other trade for Marc Gasol, real quick, that I thought of: Houston Rockets. I know they just got Kenneth Faried, but and they just traded Melo as well, but I don't know if they have enough to trade for Gasol. So we'll see what happens. But I expect Marc Gasol to be traded. I don't know if Mike Conley will be traded that contract. So that's what I think. Basically, that's all I have. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. More likes, more subscribers, more fun we can have on this channel. Also, give this video a thumbs up as well. I always said please like the video, so I'm saying that. Anyways, thanks for watching again, and this is McD the Beast signing off.